African Democratic Congress has cautioned newly appointed APC National Chairman, Professor Nentawe Yilwatda, not to exploit his past experience as a Resident Electoral Commissioner to influence future elections in favor of the ruling party. While congratulating him, the ADC urged him to uphold electoral ethics, neutrality, and public trust. In a statement by his spokesman, Bolaji Abdullahi, the ADC expressed concern over the APC's National Executive Committee meeting being held at the State House, calling it an unacceptable overlap between party and government. The party warned that such practices erode democratic norms and accountability. The ADC challenged Yilwatda to steer the APC away from what it described as a legacy of propaganda and impunity. It urged him to embrace participatory democracy and ensure his tenure marks a shift towards transparency and democratic values, wishing him a tenure more honorable than his predecessors. Otto, what do you make of this position by the ADC?
You know why I'm laughing over what ADC is trying to do? You see, this was exactly the plan we had in 2015, APC. And our spokesperson happened to be Lai Mohammed. And you know, Lai Mohammed was good in his work. And ADC is trying to copy whatever thing we have practiced long ago. They are bringing it on board. But I'm telling them that it will not work. This is a new chairman appointed by APC. Why are you so inquisitive? He has experience. Okay, are we now ruling out experience in place of work? When you were employed here, you had experience. They say, what is your working experience? Even if you have to learn on the job, that means you must have a prior experience to whatever thing you have been taught or whatever thing you are going to bring into the establishment. The establishment cannot just employ someone who doesn't have what it takes to lead the establishment to a greater height. Okay, I'm a civil engineer and I go to site. Are you a bricklayer? No. But I will carry block, I can lay. No, I can't do that. That means my job will be spoiled by that person who doesn't know what he's doing. So for me, I think the ADC should concentrate on building the coalition and making sure they put their house in order than concentrating on whatever APC is doing. The new national chairman of APC, Yilwatda, he has come to make APC a formidable force, which we have always been. We are the ruling party. Why are they having headache over our issue?
But wouldn't you say they are concerned to some extent, even though you might look at it as hilarious, may have some element of validity in the sense that now Yilwatda apparently had experience in INEC, was a rec in INEC, and they are saying, don't use your experience and connections in INEC to tilt the election towards favor of APC. That is one. Will you say that concern is, I mean, that's the fact that he has experience already and of course has a contact in INEC already is a threat to ADC. Are you saying that threat has no weight?
You see, Loresha, the problem ADC have is that they've not even built their house very well and they are complaining of structural defect. Now I want to ask a question directly to the ADC people if they are hearing. I said earlier on, can you employ someone who doesn't have experience? Now, our new national chairman might have worked as a APC national chairman. I'm an APC member. I can't deny the fact.
Go ahead.
I can't deny the fact. Let it be on record that I, Otto Gosler, look at this, an APC member. I am the assistant publicity secretary on EGA, APC. Yes, I'm proud to say that. So our chairman, the APC chairman, has come to reposition APC. And ADC shouldn't be concerned about our choice of chairman. You understand? This is a choice made by the APC caucus. It was decided in the next meeting and it was announced. That means we saw his value and we went for it. Now you are talking about ADC. People in ADC, haven't they won an election before? Are they lacking experience? is the national chairman of ADC right now, Senator David Mark. He has been in the Senate for how many years? He has been a Senate president. Okay, he lacks experience. Let's say he's lacking experience. Now, Atiku Abubakar has been contesting elections, series of elections. He has won some, he has lost some. He has actually had this ambition from 1993 of becoming a president. And you say he's lacking experience. Why is he coming if he doesn't have experience? Should I continue mentioning Rotimi Amechi, who is also there for River State? He has been winning election from 1999. Though he made a statement that River State is noted for result writing. And I asked him, that means all your election has been written on paper. You didn't win. The people didn't vote for you to have made such statement. I think we should be able to make statement that at the end of the day, we will be able to defend. Now you are talking about the rest of them. El-Rufai, he was the governor of Kaduna State. He lacked experience. They should please come out of this drama they are acting. It doesn't fit them. We are not in comedy world. We are in reality. And what is the reality? 2027 is coming. They should prepare their house. You know, they said, before now, they will not register them. Or, with this next chairman, they will not win election. That means they are considering defeat before defeat. Trying to buy the emotions and empathy of Nigerians to say, these people are rigging election. Why we are not rigging election? We have our contacts spread across board. The grassroots are ready to listen to us. The women, the market women are ready to listen to us. Even the businessman knows what it takes. Yesterday, there was a statement by a businessman. I don't want to mention his name. He said the processes laid down by Ahmed Bola Tinubu is actually working. That he's pleading for one thing. Let there be ban on importation of petroleum. Because Nigeria first, that is what the president said. And if Nigeria first, we should look towards refining and consuming ourselves. All so right. Why is ADC complaining? All right. They should stop complaining and put their house in order.
All right, very well. Frank, what is your take on this story?
Well, my take is that there's no way ADC will come on board and wouldn't want to play smart on APC.
Okay.
If you don't do that, then you will lose focus. Sometimes you try to tell people that you are around. But election is about influence, whether you like it or not. It's about also strategies. You need to know what to do. No, this man just came on board not up to a week now. So they're trying to see how to weaken his tentacle or his tactics of using, like my brother said, experience. But there's no way ADC will just keep quiet. I've been saying like I would say, apply in a way as display the spirit of sportsmanship by, in a way, congratulating the emergence of the chairman of APC, because normally there will be rancor. That would have caused the first explosion in that party. And again, like he also said, which is common, he was a water minister. Yeah, yes, he was a minister. Is it under the presidency, under President Buhari? So the truth is that in Nigeria, when a party forms a government, almost every apparatus of government is is used by the party. Like what he was saying, which is also wrong. Ordinarily, any major meeting of the party shouldn't be in the government.
What was actually going
to happen? It is wrong. That I would say.
Taking the meeting to us.
It is wrong. It has happened also in River State. It has happened in other states. It's abuse of state power. That's what you see in this country. Which ordinarily, this is supposed to be at the state, the party secretariat. Ordinarily, considering the magnitude of such meeting to elect the party chairman, it should be in government house. It is wrong. That I would say. But it is politics that we play in this country, and you cannot do anything until we have consciousness. When we have consciousness, all these things will fizzle out. It's a systemic issue. You and me are involved. If it favors you, you say, yeah, it's good. Until it becomes a tradition that this thing is wrong. Don't do it. Even when you are the president of this country, the party that produced you should not abuse the public facilities in the name of holding party. If you must do, you must pay for it. And that's why you see sometimes this government is trying to say, look, public office holders. If you are enjoying public facility, pay. Don't use your position to just I can go through. I want to say on this matter now, there's no way ADC will not tell the party chairman not to use his experience to win. In the first place, why was he elected?
So, which means that the threat that ADC feels, you know, because of the INEC experience and contacts that the APC National Chairman has, that threat that ADC is feeling right now, it's valid.
No, I'm not saying it's not valid, but even if you put me there, even you talking, moderating, yes, let me. If you are put as APC chairman or any party, what do? Your focus is how to use strategies to win election. So you want me to fold his hand and watch?
Why he partly fails?
No, sorry. I'm a Nigerian. See, anywhere in the world, party is formed to win election. I follow the American politics very well, as if I am an American. Any tool you have to win election, you win and form government. If you don't win election, you don't form government. I don't know if you know that. So APC is not electing the party chairman to just occupy the seat. He's elected to use his experience, to use his connection, to maneuver. I'm not an APC member. I don't belong to any political party as I'm talking to you today. Not that if I'm asked to work with them, I won't work. Sorry, I want to save Nigeria. No, I want to save and I want to serve Nigeria.
We are calling you to come and work.
I want to serve Nigeria and I want a better Nigeria. But I insist on that note, every party wants to win election. And listen, when I think that was about 2 Wednesdays ago, when the national party chairman of APC was elected, about 5 persons contested. But you see, the atmosphere was peaceful, convivial, that people were expecting that alone, that would have triggered defection, even though defection will come. Let me tell you, the defection will come. But for now, the party leader, let me use the party leader as we use today in Nigeria, who should be the president, has been able to use position to say, look, let's dash tension.
All right.
And work towards winning election. As it is today, I'm not the prophet of doom. I'm in the church. I don't keep people that I'm in the church. APC, by virtue of what's on ground, if nothing happens tomorrow, we're going to win election.
All right.
With what is on the ground.
May the peace of the Lord.
Except something happen from now to 2027. If by this time next year, people begin to shift ground, then but it is now the structure now. APC is perfect. So that's my take.
All right.
So there's no way the party chairman will just go there. No, I'm sorry. But I like the pranks he's planning to play, or the game he's planning to play on the APC chairman, not to use his experience.
ADC, the fact that ADC is poking the APC chairman.
Yes, because in a way, not to be excessive.
Because in your opinion, he will definitely use his experience and connections in INEC. Yeah. But you're saying that ADC crying out now is a kind of checkmate.
Good. No, it's a good to check excesses.
All right, very
good. There's no way, one of the things is abuse. There's no, like I said before, no election in the world that is not rigged. Go anywhere. I started to correct it. Even the election that brought Donald Trump first tenure is still under scrutiny now. Sorry, I follow politics. I like it, but for me, like Abdullahi said, don't use. That's what the opposition should say.
All right.
But that is also the duty of the national chairman
to deliver his party.
If you don't win, then you will lose out. All right. See, let me tell you, Ganduje was elected as what? A senator. Are you aware? Yes, he was a senator. But he chose what?
To be a party chairman.
To be a party chairman. You know what? They say juicy. You know what it takes? Election is coming. You know the control you have over states. If you don't give ticket to flag to anybody, you know what it takes to give flag to somebody who is ready to win? Something will go under. I'm a Nigerian. Something will go under. So at this point now, the party chairman has
He's
the
literally
life.
one of the strongest.
Jesus
Christ,
Christ
right?
has the life of anybody who wants to become governor. Anything in this state now, because I mean this country now, you can be stopped by the party chairman. You don't know.
You're right.
So that is it. So he would want his party to win elections. So for me, I would not say the new APC chairman don't use experience to work. Why are we here? Naturally, let me speak naturally. If I see you, Laurentia, somewhere in position to help me, I will cry out to you. Except you are wicked. It's a natural phenomenon that the person you know, if you don't have any misunderstanding with him, will help you out. Anywhere in the world. So that is it.
Okay.
So there's no way APC chairman will say, I'm here to look the other way, let my party fail. Impossible.
All right.
Except you prefer they will manipulate it out. Before you don't watch out. If he doesn't want to use the position to strengthen APC, in the next 12 hours he will be removed.
All right. Very well. Otto Gostin, while Nentawe was speaking, you were blessing him from your heart. Now, I want to ask you, Otto, but interestingly, when he was talking about abuse of office, federal power and state power, as it were, calling for party meetings using government facility. In this instance, the APC NEC meeting was shifted to Aso Rock. What do you have to say to that?
You see, people say abuse of power. In Rivers State, in 2023, when the former governor was putting order this, order that, everybody was so afraid to speak. Then I wasn't in good terms with the minister today, the FCT minister. I was the first person that said the governor is exhibiting what we call executive rascality. I said it. Now, the president, the meeting was scheduled to hold in APC National Secretariat. But maybe due to some certain unforeseen circumstances, maybe the busy schedule of the president, and maybe he has some visitors that he will need to attend to. Trying to go to APC Secretariat and going back to Aso Villa might be so difficult and stressful. The president said, okay, this is my party. Why don't we do it in my house?
Really?
Presently, APC is the... excuse me.
When you said that, well, probably because the president is so tired and the president is... How does
I didn't say tired. I didn't say tired.
How does that sound to you?
I didn't say
okay,
tired.
He was incapacitated.
No, not incapacitated. Maybe his engagement or schedules are too tight.
Interesting.
The movement might actually
from Aso Rock
whatever thing he's doing as of that moment. The president is working around the clock to see that Nigeria is going on well. So are you going to say that what Mr. President said, come to my house, let's do this meeting? People shouldn't misunderstand whatever happened. We are not using the public facilities to intimidate any other political parties. What we did, okay, are you telling me that Mr. President is the first person to have had any political meeting in Aso Villa?
No.
So why they cry? Is it because of the coalition? Why they cry? APC is the ruling party, and Mr. President is the one occupying the office of the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria. And where is the office? Aso Villa. He said, come, let's sit and discuss our party. Why are people crying?
There are spaces.
Now.
There are spaces.
Thank you.
Otto Gostin Lugard.
Mr. Laurentia, will you?
Yeah. Now, while you were speaking, honestly, you cracked me up so badly, because you are on a rigmarole trying to make sense out of, I wouldn't want to call it nonsense actually, but now, jokes aside, the Aso Rock is, if that meeting was based on governance, strictly governance, applaudable, commendable.
Okay.
This is politics. And you can't tell me the president has been engaged with this and with that. This meeting was pre-scheduled. It was not an emergency meeting. It was APC NEC meeting that was pre-scheduled, announced, You know, it was in the press, it was in print media, broadcast media, social media, all forms of media. And there were permutations before that time. Now, pushing the NEC meeting from the party secretariat to Aso Rock doesn't make sense to me. Regardless of how you place it, how you try to use political rigmarole and meandering, Nicodemus meandering to make it sound a little bit possible. It's really not cutting it for me, because make it make sense to me how a sitting president will move. Now, it's also very important to note that the NEC meeting already had a venue. The venue was not in Government House, so APC was not looking for venue at the time. There was already a venue, but the president, in his supreme authority, moved the venue from an original venue that he had to Aso Rock. And you're here telling me the president is telling them, come to my house and let us meet. Okay,
Loresha, you've said a lot. And I
have not said a lot.
No. You have, in a way, trying to, affirm the result or public resolve what African Democratic Congress ADC has said. Now let me tell you something. You said this meeting was planned. I want to ask you a question. Haven't you planned something before, and at the end of the day, emergency something came out, and you cancel the meeting, or possibly tell them, okay, let's meet so place. That place will be closer to me. The president, yes, has so many engagements. This meeting, yes, was planned, but the president, in his wisdom, say, oh, sorry, we planned this meeting, but there is something came up. Why don't you people come to my house? I have asked you, Loresha, if you can prove to me if Mr. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu is the only president that held political meeting in Aso Villa, so that at the end of the day we'll start from there. Is he the only one?
I said no.
Thank you.
But it's not the only one. Even in governor, let me say something.
Go ahead.
And maybe it is not a satire. Immediately after the election, the president made a stop pronouncement. He said, look, we need to build a new secretariat. Maybe this one may have structural
defect. And you want to put the life of the president at risk.
The FCC minister to say how to give us a land to build a new secretariat. So it's a good one,
What is a good one?
We have observed that some parties don't have, they are using government building. Even River State here. Most,
don't mention.
Paid for or free?
Free.
Don't mention.
Don't mention. Sorry.
Please, don't mention.
So if the people will say, let's our party build party secretariat that will be owned by the party, I believe it's a good one. What we have observed.
We are not talking of building a party secretariat. And then
that place may not have
now it has now you have become the architect of.
No, I'm not. You are
the architect.
I just came up with something.
Hold on. You will
don't want me to say
hold on, gentlemen.
You don't want me to say this. Are you not denying me the opportunity to say this? This is a thought that just came out. You see, there might be some security threat, which you never can tell. The president receives security report at every given minute. Maybe possibly he might have received that.
Ordinarily, let me also key in. Ordinarily, when you observe, sorry, I listened to on the national platform. One of the APC youth leaders. He was all in support of this president, the one elected. Sorry, he was talking for another person who mentioned him to become the party national chairman. There could be, Mr. President is a very smart politician. He's a very smart person. Forget about his age. In life, people have the brain to work. He has observed that if you allow this thing to go, we are now have my strength. A lot of things that could have been rancor.
A lot of it.
Opera. But in the house around, You think everybody will just walk in there?
Now, let me ask you, who is the commander-in-chief of armed forces?
I will tell you.
Now, hold on. Not commander-in-chief of civil forces.
Yes.
Not commander-in-chief of ground troops.
I will answer you.
Commander-in-chief of armed forces.
Yeah.
That is the president.
Yeah.
Now, telling me that party meeting with the person of the president in it, that the president will feel threatened.
Yeah.
Going by the kind of security details, hold on, going by the kind of security details that he works with, are you even aware that before the president enters a particular facility for any reason, there has been security sweep of that environment, down to even something as small as pin and razor in an environment? So probably you need to understand more the workings of security around the
I will tell you.
security detailing around the president. And regard now, you have also said that there could be structural defects. Suddenly you have arrogated to yourself the position of the architect and the building contractor of APC.
Oh, we have heard now.
Hold on. And the building contractor of APC and Frank Enawaji.
Yeah.
Now, Otto, on the other hand, is saying that is he the first person to do that? That, you know, there is this thing the Igbos usually say, "Aroba for women." When evil or abomination, it becomes a tradition. When it stays for too long, it becomes a tradition, it becomes a norm. That other people did it doesn't mean we should continue in that trajectory, especially when it is not right.
Like, if you hear what I said before,
I respect you.
I am not in support.
You are not in support, but on the other hand, you are making excuses.
No, we're talking politics
excuses
now.
that you are making on your own.
Hey, listen.
You are talking politics now. Make it make sense to me.
Let me make it clear to you.
Go ahead.
There's in politics, real politics, you don't even believe the next person.
Okay.
You believe in how to get what you want. So going to Asoro, there will be serious profiling.
Okay.
Like you said, it's going to drop a pin. There's some political meeting. Some people cannot touch some people. Quote me anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Some people agency cannot touch some politicians in this country. Quote me anywhere. Like that secretary. Okay, like the party chairman wants to move in. Somebody will not want to take the party chairman. Sorry, I know what I'm saying. The president has that wisdom to do what he did, to contest excesses of some politicians in his party. You think, sorry, let me tell you for free. Go and investigate. You think everybody is comfortable in the APC?
Is anybody comfortable in any political
No party that is comfortable. That's what I'm trying to go to.
Very well. Have we had, hold on, Enawaji.
Yeah.
Have we had history of presidents attending NEC meetings outside Aso Rock?
It's very rare.
Have we had?
I say it's very rare.
Hold on, you didn't answer my question.
I've asked you.
When you say it's very rare, means that it has happened.
That is it. Very rare.
Then you have you just answered it.
No,
it means that
see,
presidents have stepped outside Aso Rock to attend meetings.
Hello, let me for record purpose. In Nigeria, like I said, abuse of power. I've told you before.
Okay.
Ordinarily, what we're discussing now shouldn't be, but until we develop to understand.
Okay, now we are politically underdeveloped.
That is it. No, but that is true. We lack what I call political consciousness.
Now the president, you just clapped for him, and you're now arrogating your clapping hands for this abuse of power. You're arrogating it to political underdevelopment.
But it's not true. Until Nigerians are conscious.
All right.
See, this discussion we're discussing now, people are learning from us. Until the people, the citizens, know that they are the ones who have the power. I read the book by Thomas Paine.
Okay.
The Rise of Man. As it is today, so let me tell you, we have laws, fantastic laws, that if they are obeyed, everything will work smoothly.
All right, Frank.
But the issue is this: I'm thinking in real politics. Hello, in real politics, vested interests plays the role. And Mr. President knew, like you say, is in charge of security. If that meeting was held, I'm not trying to speculate.
Outside Aso Rock.
Outside, there will be some wrangling.
Really?
So it's politics.
Okay.
We want people to change chairs.
All right.
So President was very right.
Very well.
You see, I need to come in here, Mr. Frank.
We can come in.
You see, Loresha wouldn't understand that politics is extremely deep. You know, Mr. Frank is just trying as much as possible not to be the devil's advocate here. I must tell you the truth. But in a way, you should understand that after profiling into Aso Villa, there might be meeting before meeting.
Before.
Do you think that everybody that did that meeting arrived at that particular time they said the meeting was scheduled for?
No.
There was meeting before meeting. And that meeting was for at least, okay, see, you are not the one. This is it. We are going to give you this. We are going to give you this. It's a give and take something. And Mr. President is a man who has been saddled with the responsibility of leading APC to success. He is the president. If the president tomorrow fails the election, automatically APC is out of power. And he wouldn't want to bring persons who doesn't have what it takes to deliver APC. And that's why Mr. President, in a way, has gotten an information from reliable sources, which I don't know, and say, oh, there are some persons who might be able to thwart whatever thing we have. Mr. President, can you come in? Settle us. Let's settle this thing. And Mr. President, in his wisdom, said, okay, let them bring the meeting to Aso Villa. We'll settle it there. And Mr. President has done it and will keep doing it. You see, this ADC coalition and the rest of them, he is just laughing at them. Because he knows whatever thing they are doing, he has already done it long before now. Mr. President was among the coalition in 2013, 2015. And we won election. He has given people platform. You should have asked yourself, Mr. President, why didn't you use those your platform as of that moment? He knows those platforms we are in right enough.
Otto, God's time, look at you are deflecting and you're not answering the question.
Okay.
Now you hold on. Now you have said that you're using political lobbying as a reason for holding meeting, APC NEC meeting in Aso Rock as against APC Secretariat, which I'm also trying to make it make sense to me, and it's not making sense to me. Because lobbying, even prior to this time, has been done long ago before now. The APC North Central has been agitating long before now. And I am sure before the Ganduje even resigned, there have been replacements on ground already. There have been considerations, there have been meetings after meetings. All of that has been done before now and does not in any way concretize or justify the president's decision to hold APC NEC meeting in Aso Rock. Does not in any way concretize it. Now, I enjoy this conversation because you have moved from structural defects to insecurity. You moved from insecurity
to lobbying.
No, political underdevelopment, and then from political underdevelopment to lobbying. I mean, I like the fact that you guys are even smiling because you can even see to yourselves how it sounds to you.
No. You are actually mistaking our smile.
Meeting. I'm mistaking your smile.
Yes, our smile is affirming that the president did no wrong.
To hold a political meeting.
See, Loresha,
to hold a political meeting in Aso Rock.
Loresha, I want to ask you a question.
Have you actually hold on. The newly renovated ICC. Why couldn't APC use that place?
International Conference Center.
Yeah, why didn't they pay to use that place?
The AC was not working very.
Excuse me.
The AC was not working very.
Loresha, I don't know why you tend to antagonize what the president did. And I have asked you. Yes, you said something.
You don't know why I am antagonizing. My job is not to be the president's cheerleader. My job is not to be the cheerleader of any political party. My job as a journalist is to say things as they are. My job is to investigate issues. And if there are anomalies, I'm going to call it out regardless
of who. Okay.
Does that.
Okay.
Even if it is the president.
Loresha,
I will call it out with a fair
I've heard you.
So if that makes me an antagonist, well.
I've heard you. Now, I want to ask, Why are people so inquisitive or to know the reason why Mr. President held the meeting at Aso Villa? For God's sake, this is Mr. President. Which party is it coming from? APC. Yes, it might not be the norm, but we should also understand that this is the situation on ground.
What is the situation?
The situation is that Mr. President is of the APC and he has the right to hold meeting in Aso Villa. You talk about politics. The meeting they are holding there is not about the development of Nigeria as a political party.
Hold on. The meeting oversaw the appointment of the APC National Chairman. It is a political meeting, it's not governance. There's a difference.
Okay, there's a
the activities of political parties stays with political parties. Yes, there is difference between politics and governance.
Thank you.
That meeting was purely political. Don't say it is to see about the development of Nigeria.
And the people inside, and the people in the meeting are Liberians.
Hold on. The meeting is about strategy, election of the national chairman, and strategy as to how they will come back to power.
Excuse me, how they will come back? Are they out of power?
Moving forward, Otto, like I said earlier, I'm trying to make it make sense. How a political meeting by a political party will be held in Aso Rock, not governance in this instance. And you're telling me that the president, because he's president, can do what he wants, can hold a meeting anywhere
Loresha,
he wants it.
When we talk about Aso, do you know that there are several buildings before the Aso Villa?
You do not see that as executive rascality. You do not see that as overreach. You do not see that as overlapping politics with governance. Politics in the sense of his political party, not even the entire political parties in Nigeria. You don't see anything wrong with it. However, in the case of Rivers State, you are bold enough to call it executive rascality. So what is good for the goose in this instance is not good.
Do you know that there is difference in it? They stop us from campaigning. We couldn't access any facility to convey our ideology to the people.
And now in Abuja that you have the ICC, I mean, newly renovated. I mean,
do you know if the FCT minister of the PDP refuses the access?
Okay. Now I want you to confirm that the FCT refused access.
It might be possible. It's also a PDP member, opposition. That's why the fact that it's working for us.
That will not work. Oh. Let me tell you that. In the next 24 hours, we will leave office. In the next 24 hours, Wike will leave office.
Let me tell you.
So, as far as you're concerned, this excuse that Otto now is coming.
No. Mr. President, I tend to disagree with you. The FCT minister might say, "Oh, we are servicing the AC there. It's not accessible, or possibly the floor is being removed."
When his employer called for the
excuse me, the commander already before now said he will give the FCT minister free chance to work. So in a way, he might just say, "Oh, my boss, the place is actually on some little turnaround maintenance. So I don't think it will be accessible for, and it will not be good for your head, sir."
All right.
Maybe cement is being missed there.
Yes.
Otto,
that day of the
election of the meeting.
You know what? See, we agree with you.
We are the we.
No.
Who are the we? You agree with me. You agree with me.
Talking politics.
Okay, go ahead.
Talking politics. See, politicians ordinarily don't mind the question you ask. They go for the answers they have in their mind. I listened to the Senate spokesperson.
Yes.
On the issue of Natasha. He refused to even answer all the questions of Shehu. That I was saying, it's not about it. He's making a content creation. They come to make all of them are content creators.
So you think Otto is just giving me the answer in his heart?
Before.
But you also be a part of it.
No. I have answered you.
Gentlemen.
I am adding politics to it. You see, when we are discussing, let us understand this. When we are discussing the truth, we also go to discuss what people do behind. Like what there was something he said, which you know.
I don't know anything that he has said.
In politics,
go ahead.
There are series of meetings before the #1 meeting. So the decision taking, the last decision is like in a beer parlor.
Okay.
It's not even the main the emergence of this national chairman was the last decision taken by few individuals. Let me tell you something.
Still does not, because we're out of time.
I agree.
Still does not.
I'm not in support of using government facility to hold party meeting. I'm not in support.
Thank you very much, Frank Enawaji, and we are out of time, gentlemen. We are out of time, gentlemen, and we'll have to wrap it up at this point. I'm sure that Nigerians heard you loud and clear. Otto Lugard and Frank Enawaji, as you try to make sense of this whole situation.
It's a good
Thank you, Otto, for coming. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure.